Hi there, I'm Dr. Chung and welcome to your friendly proctologist. Today I wanted to discuss a question that was asked by one of you, and that question is, what is the best diet? Isn't that just the question of the year? I mean, I feel like if someone were to figure that out, where if you knew exactly what to eat, you could live forever, or you can never get cancer, or you'll never have a health problem again, let alone an anal problem, right? Wouldn't that be brilliant, right? It would be so easy. It would be just like reading an instruction manual. You know, a car needs gasoline, and if you change the oil every 5,000 miles, the car will work forever. And I want to address that question today. What is the best diet? Okay? And what will the best diet do for you, right? Let's answer that question before what is the best diet. Well, a good diet, in my opinion, or many of your thoughts and mine, would be one that gives you soft stools, right? Because one thing our anus hates is hard ones, liquid ones, and mixed texture ones. Even big stools and rough ones, it doesn't like any of that. It's very, very picky. So we want a diet to give us the right feeling, right texture stools, right? We want a diet that prevents constipation, right? We don't want to be pushing on the toilet. We want a stool that will help us to just poop out with ease and takes less than 5 minutes to handle, right? We don't want to be sitting there and then be tempted to use our phones. We also don't want stools that could potentially lead us at risk for infections. We don't want stools that will give us more hemorrhoids, right? And we want stools, of course, that are easy to deal with when it comes to wiping. I mean, why not? Let's ask the world of our stools, right? And a world of our diet, especially when everything that goes into our mouth has to eventually come out of our bottom ends. While we're on that note, we want a diet that doesn't lead us to fart. We don't want any of that. We don't want any diarrhea. We don't want any accidents. You know, the list goes on and on if we were to keep going with it. So, Dr. Chung, what is the right diet? Here's my answer and my perspective to that. My answer is, there is no perfect diet. There is no perfect food. There is no perfect way to prepare. There is no right amount of oil, right amount of cholesterol, protein, carb, blah, 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 blah. A lot of things today, and the trends of nutrition and diets are just, in my opinion, I'm sorry to say it, they're fads. They really are. It's just whatever's new out there, whatever can sell, that is what is, and whatever is modern is usually what's touted as the best diet. But in my opinion, it's all a bunch of garbage. I'm sorry to say it. You know, there are some things which do have merit, like don't have a lot of sugar. If your gluten bothers you, then stay away from it. You know, lots of hot and spicy foods, yeah, stay away from it if you know it bothers you. You know, lower your risk for blood pressure and diabetes by avoiding some things. But is there a perfect diet for people to follow? No, there isn't. Even with fiber, is there a perfect amount of fiber? Is there a perfect diet? Should we all be on high fiber? My answer is no. The diet that's right for you is the one that you can stick with, okay? In my opinion, what's most important is routine, and that can build and set you up to find a bowel habit regimen or routine around whatever you're eating, so that you can reliably predict what kind of bowel movement to have. Because definitely the textures of the stools are the most damaging, in my opinion, and that's where we want to have some control over that, okay? Food is multifaceted. It's not just about making our poop soft and, you know, feeding our bodies. It's a mental thing. It's psychological. It's about self-esteem. It's cultural. So to tell somebody you can't have cannolis anymore, you can't have peppermint or ketchup anymore is ludicrous in my opinion. Yeah, you may be able to follow it for a month or so, but what do people do? They find that food, whatever it is, to be something extremely important to them for whatever reason. And so how can you really be helping a patient or treating a patient when you're just restricting everything? Okay? What I say is, if you eat hamburgers and fries every night, okay, then that's your decision. Obviously, you can maybe moderate the serving. Maybe you have a supersized fry. Maybe do a regular fry instead. But if you have burgers and fries every night and your stools are hard, well then let's work with what's going on there, okay? I am definitely more on the side of quality of life as well. And so if burgers and fries make you happy, yeah, everyone knows that heart attacks, cholesterol, blah, blah, blah. But in the end, life, in my opinion, is meant to be enjoyed. I love burgers and fries every once in a while. I love it. I don't like it every day, but you know, there are some things that I like that aren't very healthy every night. Like I like dessert every night. Am I unhealthy now, or should I stop doing that? And that's where I'm kind of going here. So if adding extra fiber helps, drinking more water with the burgers and fries, stool softener, you know, or other strategies work with that, and to help the quality of our stools improve, then that's the diet that I believe you should be on to overall improve your health without doing all this flip-flopping, experimentation, changing the trends, and also to keep our heads on straight, right? The mental aspect is a huge component of it, and I feel that diet, food, this and that stresses people out. And I think that instead of doing that, we can work around it and find a good solution for you. I think that is most important. You know, there's so many things that go into what we eat and the complex emotions based on the textures and the tastes of our food. It's just so complex. I think that it's not the best answer to just say, stop eating that, you know, don't eat it ever again, you know, it's gonna kill you. Come on, give me a break here. You know, we're all people, and I'm also a person, and right, doesn't it make sense when you talk to somebody human to human? We have to understand each other. We have to know that you're not a robot and I am not a textbook, and I can't just throw a textbook at you and say, do all the right things, don't do anything wrong. Okay? That's the only way you're gonna live. I think that's completely ludicrous, and I think that does not help people get better either. What do you think about that perspective? Do you agree with it, or do you totally disagree with me? I'm totally fine with that. Let's open up that discussion, because certainly I believe that people leaving with a happier and more proactive attitude is much more beneficial to that person than them leaving the office dejected, rejected, feeling like their health is going into the dirt. And so please let me know what you think. I'm really interested to hear about that. And I hope that you have a good day. Please like and subscribe, and I hope I see you on a video soon. Take care. Bye-bye.